Book of Heaven, Volume 20, January 23, 1927. How the Divine Fiat is powerful magnet which draws God to the creature. How the human will is more than earthquake, and how it is exposed to all thieves. As I continued to be more sick than usual, my sweet Jesus made himself seen, not himself alone, but together with the three divine persons. They all surrounded me, and I remained in their midst, nor could I see anything but their supreme height and the immense light which surrounded them. And all three of them said to me,
"We have come to make a visit to our daughter who is sick. Our will, more than powerful magnet, drew us and called us from heaven to make us come to you. Nor could we do without coming to cheer the one who is firstborn daughter of our will, and to keep her a little company in her sufferings. The strength of our fiat is irresistible for us, and surrendering to its strength is happiness to us."
Now, who can say what I felt and comprehended while being in their midst? I do not have the words to express myself. Then, since obedience had told me that I should have something to eat, while I was unable to take anything in order to obey before Jesus came, I had taken a few spoonfuls of broth, and I felt it inside my throat, unable to go down into my stomach. I told Jesus to let me obey, and Jesus, all goodness, passed his holy hand from my throat to my stomach, making it go down to my stomach so that I could digest it, in such a way that I did not bring it up, as I usually do every day, that whatever I take, I bring up. Infinite goodness of Jesus for me, who am the littlest and poorest creature. Then, after this, I remained afflicted, because I thought that they would take me with them, and since they didn't, I felt sad. And Jesus, to cheer me, placed himself with his face in front of my chest, and as he breathed over me, a light came out of his breath which served not only for my soul, but also to recompose my whole body. As the breath would cease, my body would fall apart, and Jesus, to cheer me, said to me,
"My daughter, courage. Don't you see that the mere breath and light of my will recomposes also your body? So if I stop my breath, your body will fall apart, and you will immediately take the way to our celestial fatherland."
And I, my love, I am useless and I am good at nothing. Would it not be better for you to get rid of me by sending me to the celestial Jerusalem? And Jesus, all goodness, added,
"My daughter, everything is useful to me, even the little stones, the rubble, in order to build. The same for you. Everything that forms your body is like rubble. But, vivified by the vital fluid of the eternal fiat, everything becomes precious and of incalculable value, in such a way that I can build the strongest and most impregnable cities over that precious rubble. You must know that as man withdrew from the divine will by doing his own, it happened as when a strong earthquake strikes a city. The strong tremor makes chasms open in the earth, and in some places it swallows the houses, someplace else it tears them down to pieces. The power of the tremor opens the coffers most securely locked, and puts out diamonds, coins, precious things, in such a way that thieves can enter and steal whatever they want. So, the poor city is reduced to a heap of stones, ruins, rubble, and wreckage. Now, if a king wants to build that city again, he uses those very heaps of stones, wreckage, and rubble, and since he makes it all new, he forms it in modern style, giving it such sumptuousness of art and beauty that there may be no other city equal to it. And so he makes it the capital of the kingdom. My daughter, the human will was more than earthquake for man, and this earthquake is still lasting, sometimes stronger, sometimes a little less so, in such a way that it puts out of him the most precious things that God placed in the depth of man. So this earthquake of his own will renders him all messed up. The key of the supreme fiat that kept everything in custody and secured no longer exists for them. Therefore, since they have no more doors nor keys but collapsing walls, the thieves of their passions go looting, and they remain exposed to all evils and many times shattered into wreckage and rubble, such that one can hardly recognize them as the cities once built by their Creator. Now, since I want to build again the kingdom of my will in the midst of creatures, I want to use your wreckage and rubble, and by investing them with the vital fluid of my creative will, I will form the capital of the kingdom of the supreme fiat. This is how you are useful to me. Aren't you happy?
Thank you for being a part of our community here at Divine Will app. If you enjoy listening to Jesus' lessons on how to live in the divine will, please give this video a thumbs up. Your likes help us reach more souls yearning to live in the kingdom of the divine will. We'd love to hear your thoughts and reflections, so drop a comment below. Your insights not only enrich our community, but also inspire others on their spiritual journey. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. By joining us, you're helping to spread the news of the kingdom of the divine will, so that together we can bring His kingdom to reign on earth as it is in heaven. In the divine will, always.